think, okay.
He didn't say is that I'm normally in the audience at those shows, so this is going to be great. I've actually, this whole Me Too movement, I'm really proud of the fact that women are coming forward and publicizing situations where they've been put, in compromising situations. And it's kind of empowering that finally we're moving away from the objectifying of our bodies, because you can't imagine what it's like to be a woman like me. In New York, I used to work in a pizzeria, and I try to get more food from the kitchen by going like this and luring them in with the girls here. I went hungry. On many dates, it's really hard when you wear the lowest cut of shirts and you're in this really heated, kind of passionate conversation with this man, and he just looks at you in your eyes, and you're telling me that my boobs are down here. And furthermore, I'm tired of people giving me body dysmorphia by asking me if I've just been thinking about having a breast enhancement, and then I have to tell them, lie rather, that I had a reduction because of the back issues that I was having. So I'm actually really glad that we've moved away from that. My boyfriend, my ex, I think he liked my boobs because he could fit them in one hand, and so he could multitask and play Candy Crush. He's not a player, he just crushed a lot. So he's now my ex because he couldn't handle this. And I'm single. So yeah, let's give a round of applause for Tinder. I want you all to know that's the only time that will ever happen.
No.
Tinder and applause, it's amazing. Thank you we've documented that also. No, Tinder's amazing. My ex found me on there. He found my profile pictures, and apparently he screenshot them and photoshopped them and sent them back to me, because I think he wants me to move on. I look a little bit better. But honestly, I do enjoy the profile pics on Tinder. It's a grab bag, and my favorite is that I am insistent on clicking on every photo, because when you get to that last photo, it's the one where the person looks like they do, where they're 30 pounds heavier, or they're with their child, or they're doing their fetish. And they're like, it's full disclosure, and sometimes too full. Yeah. But you know what? They're like, no, I'm being honest. I'm like, no, you're not, because every drunk person on Tinder does not make it to the fourth photo. So this is awful. And frankly, it's I was thinking about Tinder and the name Tinder, and Tinder kindles a fire. Is this a fire that's burning deep within, or is it the kind where I left my curling iron on and went to work and I'm did my apartment burn down? And more importantly, how does my hair look? It's kind of the situation. But I'm thinking Tinder, I have a motto for it now. I've been watching a lot of TV, because that's what unemployed people do. And you watch this show, and it's about these kids that are hard up delinquents, and they take them to prison, and they're like, this is what will happen if you continue down this path. And it's called Scared Straight. And I think that Tinder should just be called Scared Single. Plenty of people have done that for me. And the only people or creatures that I'm matching with is dogs, because they do these ads, and you like the dog, and they automatically like you back. But Dragonfly and Blueberry have taken a really long time to get back to me. Apparently, dogs are not the best conversationalists, so I'm just still waiting. And the whole thing with dealing, I'm just trying to move on from my ex. The thing with exes is that they leave you with these mementos, or I call them tormentos. Because at this point, it's what do I do with this shit? It's okay, dried flowers, that was really cute. They're in the trash. The TV, that's my consolation prize, thank you. But the best is that my last ex left me with a bidet, which is attached to the toilet. It's that little jet that cleans your tush, right? Well, he left me with that, and the beauty of this is that I think of him every time I take a shit, and he will forever be remembered as an asswipe. So that's great. Severed ties there. Thank you. You can come over and use my toilet. But I've like started pursuing relationships in the real world. Actually, I have scored myself something, IRL. It's a stalker. The thing about stalkers is they don't have to respect normal relationship rules, right? They don't have rules. And the whole like idiomatic expression, beggars can't be choosers, guess what? A stalker is like a persistent beggar. They can choose whoever they want, all right? Yeah. So when my stalker laid eyes on me, I looked god-awful. And I feel like a little bit upset about this whole situation because I don't think I want to settle for someone who'd want to be with me when I looked awful, right? And the other thing is that in real life, it's scarier than cyber stalking because first of all, the doorbell rings. Yeah. The doorbell only rings when the UPS person comes and when my stalker comes. And I feel like the ironic thing about it is that if I open the door with my stalker, he would literally be like, I have a package. So don't ring my doorbell. Thanks, guys.